Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of Sight, Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on Simoski. It's going to be quite a ride here, so strap yourselves in tight. Also, before anything else, big thanks to Adam and Mark for donating to the Propagandacast, supporting it. Most appreciated. Certainly helps me out a lot there, so big thanks to you. And also thanks to Eric for pledging on Patreon as well, that way supporting the Propaganda Ministry as well. Big thanks there as well, by War Bonds. So thanks for all these three wonderful heroes of the Propagandacast for supporting me, and of course allowing me to keep doing what I do on a daily basis. And of course, if you'd like to do so as well, links are in the video description. We kind of do so PayPal or Patreon. So anyways, enough about that. Here in the south, we got for the Wehrmacht, Vonivan fighting for Germany. Deutschland. Germany. Taking on the role here of the 262nd Infantry Division versus the north. We got Barton, PL, fighting for America, freedom and democracy. Taking on the role here of the 6th Armored Division. Actually, 5th Armored Division. And we got here Austro-American Assault and Elite Troops with Infantry Panzerfaust Bulletins versus Barton's Tactical Support, Heavy Cavalry, Armour, Heavy Cavalry, and then Mechanized with Triple Infantry for Barton. Noting, by the way, here we got a triple MG42 start from Vonivan. Triple MG42. Double Rifleman, MG42 going straight for the centre there, by the way, for Vonivan. Occupying here, while the rest of the forces are moving eastward, but also got MG4 moving in there. So we can see here Vonivan, in this case, occupying a strong centre position in the village here to slow down any movement there from Barton. Slow him down, bleed him out like a stuck pig, and not like the American announcer keeps saying, stuffed pig. I don't really know how that one slipped past them. Stuffed pig? Stuffed pigs don't bleed. And that's, rather the important bit of stuffing up, it doesn't bleed. Anyways, enough about me and improper stuff. There we got Pioneers quickly into the house before the Rifleman, firing back with MP40s. The Rifleman scurrying back out. They're just rushing back with the Pioneers against the Rifleman just for a bit of extra harassment there. And we've got Mechanized Assault for Vonivan, but we've got again 3 MG42s. A pretty heavy MG42 build here versus the Americans. Rarely seen, but Vonivan nonetheless went there. He went there. Triple Rifleman there for Barton. No sign of doctrine for Barton though. And no assault grenadiers yet here for Vonivan either. He's going for 4th MG42. Vonivan's clearly not playing by the meta here, which he is known for not doing. We've got a mortar on the way there for Barton. You got MG42 pursuing the reactions. Mortar almost down there for Barton. Certainly there's a heavy MG42 build. A mortar is a very, very good idea there. There we go. The Rifleman getting suppressed out and they're taking heavy fire from the 2 MG42s, just streaming down hundreds of bullets. God damn, Carl. They got too many of them. Too many. MG42, there was the reactions opening up. They're close. Rather than letting slowly blast it. We got Pioneers retreating. And the 4th MG42 moving down there. He's going to move down to try and intercept the enemy rifle, trying to rash his fuel point race, and they're putting down the MG42. Barton calling GG well played. Clearly that fellow is trolling there, as they would say. And Vonivan is in on the joke. MG42, they're being pushed back with the reactions. We've got 1 MG42 now remaining in the village. And again, we can sort of see again sort of the issues with an MG42 heavy build. Again, it struggles with any sort of counter maneuver warfare. It can easily be up-paced, up-pushed, and then lose a lot of ground. I mean, sure, it can be decent at holding ground, but without, the infantry elements, it has some issues, as you might be noticing. But Vonivan, nonetheless, is committing to it in a way rarely seen here, with a 5th MG42. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 MG42s. Pretty sure that's a heavy platoon. He's just tossed at the enemy. That's a lot. There we go. We got Barton here sitting down a fighting position right at the entrance to Vonivan's space. Barton there not missing a beat to put the hurt on Vonivan. And there he goes, setting up a 50 couple, rifleting up here as well. Vonivan's about to have a really, really bad day. He's got 2 MG42s firing at this, but they're not really going to be able to dent dirt. My God, Jürgen, it's almost like our bullets are useless against mounds of dirt. How could this come to pass? Are you an idiot, Fritz? Well, my mother always said I was the smartest of her sons. Ah, my God. Anyways, grabbing the fuel point in the south, heading for the northern fuel point with another MG42. The one left behind and ignored by Barton is now suddenly a thorn in Barton's hindquarters. Got a mortar moving up there as well. finding position there, almost done with the 50 caliber. He's setting up the MD4 to guard the cut-off point, because if he loses it, he's not going to be able to get it back anytime soon. And now he goes for an assault grenadier squad. And meanwhile, Barton has taken the hit for the lieutenant. He can fill up with M20 or whatnot. But again, 5 MD42s into assault grenadiers. This is going to be a magical ride. Northern ports have been secured. Ports have been secured. But again, it's not like, he's playing these MG42s, like complete, putts. I mean, he's clearly got some kind of plan involving them. So, I mean, this is kind of interesting. But there you go. Counters any MG42, though that's actually positioned it with a smoke screen. Good job there by Barton. Smoke is being utilised. Already this match is, getting pretty interesting as well. I mean, this is already a very irregular Moscow match. I mean, most of the time you've been just sort of centered around here. But instead, we now sort of got pressure here, movement here, and we got smoke screens as well going off. I mean, this is all really fascinating. All really fascinating. And meanwhile, Barton following up then an M20 utility car rifle under 5 on the MD42 as the smoke slowly lifts like a fog in the morning. Unless it's here, in which case the fog tends not to lift until late afternoon. Rifle moving about. Here we got Mortify on the other. MD42 is going to smoke it. Yes, he is indeed going to smoke it. Does he have anything to flush it out with? Has he gone for grenades here? No, he doesn't. Otherwise, the smoke in that sense was great. But even then, he could just threaten Vonivan with the idea of, rushing up with the grenades here. So this might actually be a bluff there for Barton. The problem is, though, if Vonivan can't see the men approaching, it doesn't matter. So, I mean, I like the idea, but the problem is the bluff only works if your opponent can see what you're doing then. But I like the idea. I like the idea. We got more assault grenadiers there rhyming for Vonivan, so it's again 5 MG42s, 2 assault grenadiers versus 1 lieutenant, 3 riflemen, 3 Escalation in a fighting position with an M2 following up there. And there we go, we've got the M20 rushing in towards Vonivan's base, pursuing his MD42 crew members, and Vonivan's got no counters again. He's just been committing to this completely bizarre strategy. So he doesn't really have anything that can counter the M20. He hasn't been able to lay down any mines, nothing. His only advantage right now is basically stalling here. And now we actually got grenades for Barton, so maybe the tech was a bit late. They're all the way now grenading the MD42 up there, almost wiping it. MD wiped there by the M20's 50 cal machine gun, and now Barton is pushing onwards. He's actually going to try and clear a path into Vonivan's space. He's mortaring the bunker. Wow. How often do you see that? You don't. This is getting even more interesting. I mean, despite again, some weird play, this fight is definitely at the same time seeing some things you just rarely seen yet. We should be seeing more like base attacks and the likes there, so I mean, this is getting pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And meanwhile, though, Vonivan is dispatching more force. These realizing again, this is pretty much at the moment a very, very dead end. He actually tried to knock out the M20 there using the assault grenades. But he's got good progress here in the east there, where again, Barton is now very focused around this spot on the map. And this does leave an opening in the east there for Vonivan to slip through the cracks of Barton's armor. Troops moving eastwards there. And we got the Mardus here, the 50 caliber out there for Barton. America. Freedom. M20 they're repairing. And what will Barton do next? He's not gone for doctrine yet here versus Vonivan. Eastern points have been secured, grabbing victory points. And munitions. Good work there. He could also pressure the CoH point there. Maybe set up MD42 to go around it. We got the 50 coming down there. MD42 guarding the eastern pass. We can see again from now she's sending more troops eastwards. He should probably though get up a light company soon so he has something to counter the M20 with. And from that to maybe give him some more mobility. I mean, on a map situation like this, and half check could be pretty great. Allow him to reinforce it, but also just give him more mobility so that way, try and outmaneuver Barton. We got pioneers on the way. There could be a light to make a nice company to this space because the other pioneers are rather occupied in the far east of Samosky. And we got an ambulance out there for Barton. We got an ambulance. And there you go. He's actually knocked out the bunker. Now Barton can basically walk his infantry straight into Vonivan's base if he wants to. The odds have just increased. The stakes have increased. There you go. Lieutenant Express in the M42. Suppressed there. 50 caliber sneaking ahead there. Like to make a nice company going up there for Vonivan. Assault goes moving in there. Is he going to try and threaten with another grenade assault on the M20 there? I think he is. I mean, in theory, if, the grenades could actually go inside the M20, the grenades would be great, The But obviously they can't in the game, not with the current engine. I mean, obviously if they did come in sort of more, advanced models, they could maybe do that. I mean, hell, during the early stage of World War II, they could use grenades to knock out tanks that usually involved with an axe, hopping up the back of the tank, opening up the radiator grill, and then throwing a grenade down to the engine. Which was pretty ballsy, but, it did the job, if necessary. Anyway, M20 pulling back the ambulance to the front line. You can see Barton here with a very aggressive posture, but at the same time, of course, forced to deal with Vonivan's threat on the far eastern flank. No take-up yet, therefore, no armoured cast for Vonivan. I was about to say no take-up, but obviously just tagged up. He needs to get out something there to counter what Barton's got going on there. More rifle moving in, it looks like he might be setting up there, and he is all for taking a hit there for armour. He's setting up for the major infantry. He would then set up the major round here to have fort retreat point to just make it even more pleasant for Vonivan to be attacked inside his space. But there you go, 2-2 on the way for Vonivan and the 262nd Infantry Division. You got Telemines down here in the east in case Barton tries to rush there with vehicles. Pioneers being shredded there by the 5th caliber. Poor Ludwig stumbles over dead. Got an M20 man there as well in case Vonivan tries to rush back with vehicles again. Barton is prepared. Barton is prepared. He's taking no chance here versus Vonivan. He is taking no chances. We got the major out there for Barton, and we got the first 2-2 here for Vonivan, rolling ahead there. They like to punch his B-wagon. Step on it, Ludwig. And here in these assault gunners, they're catching the 50 caliber. Promise is going to be able to get into the house here, so it's going to have to sprint away with the assault grenadiers before it gets in and sets up there and hide behind some cover. Otherwise, they're going to get shredded. Looks like he does successfully escape here. The wrath of the 50 cal. Trendy slowly creeping ahead there. I think Barton's preparing setting up for an assault there. Again, moving up the infantry. Mortars ready as well. Oh dear. Second 2-2 on the way there for Vonivan. He's expecting the assault. He's preparing. There's tension in the air. And there you go, moving ahead, one MD42 becoming a fire there from the M20. The 50 caliber mowing away at the Germans, taking down poor Karl. He's trying to engage the mortar here with the MG42. And we got the 2-2s moving in as well to support it. Direct hit them from the mortar. Oh, it's straight into the M20 mine. And Barton setting up a second fighting position to cover the road bridge here. Oh no. Take up. Got a 50 caliber going on there as well, so he's going to have two fighting positions covering the area here. But there we go. Vonivan's moving ahead. They're using the smoke provided by his own light vehicle against to try and push ahead. Here, sadly, he doesn't have access to any mortars, so he doesn't have any smoke there. Otherwise, that would have been pretty great here for launching assault there. But then before to recruit by Pioneers opening up here in the mortar crew, taking it out. Here he's going to smoke it because that's faster here. MD4 retreating to zooming and opening up. There we go. Smoke lands. Barton falling slightly back here towards the ambulance, and the Major Lieutenant has taken quite a bit of damage, but he's not yet dead. And Barton is going for a Scot here. He's not going for a Sherman, he's going for the Scot, which obviously has a bit more range and sort of deal with the infantry more safely. But obviously it's less function of his armour, but at the moment, that's not exactly one of Barton's biggest issues. I mean, Vonivan is next to be able to take a hit. He's also gone for a lot of light vehicles, any sort of vehicles there. And most, considering what Vonivan's gone for a doctor, is going to be Stoig. So clearly here, Barton is not worried about Vonivan's capabilities in the armour department at the moment. He's just focused on trying to squash Vonivan like an insect before that ever comes to pass. So Barton is just basically going all in, then something goes floating about there. So they're going to be sitting up there. It's going to need a smoke. And there you go, pop smoke here against the base entrance there as he just swarms into Vonivan's space. He's going straight in there. Wow. I just don't see this. We've got a half check out here for Vonivan. He's adding a flamethrower there version to it. More grenades going in there, straight through the smoke at Vonivan's men. You got Pioneers in the mix of this as well. More grenades here. Rifle falling back here towards the Major here again. He can easily retreat. I mean, there's not really much of a time loss there. 2-2 still standing, half it there, getting slowly upgraded. Vonivan obviously too preoccupied to use his forces here in the east. Otherwise, maybe do some harass, but then again, the 5th scout makes it hard for him to harass as well. And we got here the first scout out for Barton. First Scot. Another fighting position. That is third fighting position. So many fighting positions from Barton. 2-2 being slowly fixed up there. Mortar fire landing on the MG42. And there goes Scott hammering away. 2-2 moving in, engaging the M20. Gaining veterancy too. Scots opening up. Close hit there. We got the flamethrower half-track moving in as well there. And there he goes, going to burn up some stuff there, but at the same time the flamethrower is going to be exposed to a lot of bullets. There are a lot of 50 cal machine guns which will go through the thin armor of the half-track very quickly. He's burning them, he's doing some damage to the problems. There you go, direct hit from the Scot, and the flamethrower half-track's not going to make it out of there. My God. But at the same time, he can soon call in a Stoig here versus Vonivan. But there you go, almost got the third fighting position upgrade, but at the same time the third fighting position's almost dead as well, so he might as well just cancel it because that's not going to be a worthy upgrade there. No, he can't. He does go for another half-track. He doesn't care for the Stoig. He's going for another half-track here first. And there you go. Second Scot on the way for Barton. He's just keeping the pressure. He's not considering at this point that Vonivan is actually close to able to call in a Stoig. At which point, again, he's going to need the Sherman there to sort of really challenge that of Scot. And there you go. He got more smoke streams from Vonivan. He's smoking off the entire front of Vonivan's space. Is this going for the curve point here, I think? Instead of trying to take the machine gun too, which you could easily do actually in that regard. Barton might have got to fix it here. We could actually clear out this area pretty easy. But then again, that I meant open here. So I mean, in that sense, you know, Barton has sort of rather placed himself in a position which actually forced to have to go for all this, in particular now with all of the resources invested into 3 fighting positions. But there you go. He's sneaking up all the way behind it, going for the curve point. And there you go. We got a Stoig out for Vonivan. A wall of sandbags going up there against us, digging behind the curve point. But there goes Stoig, fires. Lieutenant takes a hit. And he fires another smoke screen in front of the Stoig and the supporting pioneers. Stoig fires, shoots too far, Sandbag wall almost done. Stoig driving through the smoke ever slowly, there we go. Fires, hits, breaks some of the sandbags, but doesn't do too much damage. There you go, goes in. We got the MD4 drone to support here, the Stoig from a side here. And there you go, Robin being suppressed. Could be crushed with the Stoig, there you go, point blank shot, got 2 kills. Really trying to crushing them here, it seems. Barton needs to retreat soon. There you go, taking more losses there to the Stoig. And there you go, forced retreat. Men dying before the might of the German army. And there you go, crushes an entire rifle squad. Barton was just going to think he lost another rifle squad up. In fact, he's just lost 2 rifle squads to Vonivan. Clearly, he was not expecting the Stoig. Barton there clearly underestimated Vonivan. Dangerously so. But there you go, we got both Stougies now. Firing into Vonivan's space, trying to get some kills. We've got the 2-2 rushing it. There you go, taking hits from the Scots. Good time moving the Stoig to sort of counter-attack there. And there you go, the 2-2-2 goes down to the Scots and the 75mm howitzers. But the Stoig responds with its own. Shooting, but not quite hitting the Scots there. Who now goes after the Stoig. Light howitzer versus light howitzer. Which light howitzer will win? Of course, right here, Vonivan does have the HE with target weak point. To an extent. Hits his own MD42 though. Oh no. And trying to continue his rampage within Vonivan's space. He's trying to hide his troops here. He's not responding with the Stoig, is he? Has he got some other plan with him? Meanwhile, he's going for a pack forward. We can see there's a mine going down within Vonivan's space. And he's hiding all the troops away here while Barton is just causing havoc. Thankfully, the Scots aren't very good versus the buildings. And he's moving up the Stoig to flank Barton's positions. Barton is not expecting this. Almost got the mortar crew there. Almost, but not quite. Barton boys by now going for heavy cavalry. There we go. Vegetable in the Stoig. Almost got the mortar. There we go. Rifle Lieutenant moving in. Oh, crushes several of them. Even more men crushed. Oh. There we go. We got the M20 rushing back here to try to deal with the Stoig. We got an artillery barrage called in as well. On the place. Lieutenant Rapin getting up right in front of the Stoig. Oh, right in front of the artillery barrage as well. There you go. Taking losses from the Stoig and the artillery. The lieutenant gets annihilated. The fighting position goes up in smoke. Got the Scots rolling back here to deal with the Stougis. In the meanwhile, all of Vonivan's troops are running here from hiding all up the way on the plateau to return to the base. Stoig here being flanked by the Scots. Firing at the Major. And we got another Stoig here from Vonivan. Almost got the rifleman there. MD42 setting up in the church, but that's his strong fireway, I think, at this point. It's just a sacrifice. He's actually gone for 3 Scots. He hasn't bothered with the Sherman despite there being Stoig. I think that's a definite mistake there. Barton might be getting a bit arrogant here. Incendiary appears around his point blank, doing some damage there, but the MD42 does go down. A cascade of explosions. Stoig meanwhile continues to duel. Here we got bazooka crews popping out, trying to get that Stoig. Another shot there fired. Stoig getting very close to Veteran 3. Other Stoig pressing through here. No infantry support as of yet, but doing as much damage as it can here since Barton's got no anti-tank at the front line. Other Stoig just continues to fire away there. Really close to Veteran 3. Crashes the Major, wipes him out. I didn't know you could actually do that with a Major set up like that, but the more you know. Ambulance almost dug out here by the Stoig. There we go. Barton finally realizes he needs to get out of it. It's too late. The Stoig gets it. The Scots continue to pepper it with high explosive rounds. Meanwhile, the Stoig bashes down one of the remaining fighting positions. Now there's only one to go. And you got the Sherman. They're finally on the way there for Barton. Stoig fires a direct shot there. The Scot, but fails to penetrate. There we go. There we go. Second shot penetrated. The Scots just continue peppering the landscape with high explosive rounds. A crazy chase. You could practically speed this up and then set, the Benny Hill soundtrack to this. But there you go. Almost got a fighting position here. Vonivan breaks through with nerve and some raw force. There you go. M20 pursuing in the Stoig. Bit risky there, bit risky. We got Assault and his M4 nearby. He's almost got the Stoig flanked. He's almost got it. Oh, he stops up, not just enough. Oh, Stoig misses. He can try and get off the target weak point here. There he goes, shoots. Almost got it. Doesn't pop the target weak point though. The crew pops out and almost wiped there by the Stoig. Almost wiped. Fifth cover there, threatening the vehicle. Could actually try and, with armor piercing rounds, then knock it out. Meanwhile, Sherman goes after the other Stoig here, supported by the infantry. Well, what infantry? Vonivan Scott. And now it's the M20's turn to run from the Stoig. Now, the hunter has become the hunted. God damn it. I don't want to die out here. I know here we got the Stoig versus the Sherman there. Target weak point going off a bit. There we got a smoke screen down here to counter retreat here. Pack 40 arriving there as well for Vonivan. The Panzer up there, Kanone. And the Stoig continues down here looking for its prey. Sherman now pushing it there through the smoke screen, counter-attacking the Pack 40. The madness never ends. You should probably prioritise the Pack 40 first. It's actually going straight for the Stoig, and that could be a critical error there by Barton. Mine they're spotted, but not quite dealt with. Pack 40 gets a good hit in the Sherman. Here we got two spells into the MG42, the Assault Grenadiers. Actually, the MG42 here. The other one can't shoot due to the building. But I don't think Barton's realised they're being slowly gunned down here by Vonivan's MG42 crew. There we go, retreating right past it all. And the Sherman here escaping desperately, laying down another smoke screen on Barton's. Pack's ultimate to clear out the mine there before the Stoig ran it. So there you go, one Stoig, close Vetty 2, one Vetty 3 Stoig, both in need of critical repairs. Barton being forced out. He's actually lost a lot of infantry, and that might be where Vonivan could maybe get in a bit as well. Plus he went for so many Scots. I think Barton again got too confident, caught up in the excitement and didn't quite think that one through. I mean, 2 Scots, alright, but 3 Scots. Now you're pushing it, Barton. Now you are definitely pushing your luck, young man. Mortar there abandoned. Rearson standing about. They need to retreat as well. Barton, I think, is sort of a bit of a shock situation again. He's actually managed to fix up the M20. Now going to roll up back straight through Vonivan's lines. Got the double packs here, but they're a bit exposed. Need to be careful about that. There we go, though. Stoig number 2 ready to fight for Germany. The fatherland. You could try and take up maybe, but at this rate I wouldn't be surprised if Vonivan went straight for a tiger. MG42 this spotted by the M20 sent running, and the M20 itself is almost veteran free as well. Scots there to send like a pack of high explosive wolves with intermediate accuracy.
A gun carrier just got knocked out.
And oh, one of them went down to the telemine. Vonivan placed down sooner. Oh goodness. And there you go, popping smoke round from the dot pack. 40's pack shoots, misses at rather close range. The carnage continues. Third pack 40 for Vonivan, grabbing the victory point up here. Barton's got a huge lead over Vonivan here, by the way. And there you go, Sherman strikes, supported by the M20. Assault Grenadiers since going away since they got no anti-tank weapons. Got the Stoogs moving up to the front here. At this point in the war, any Stoogies would have been part of training and replacement units, not even divisional ones, but sort of ones more sort of stationed across the German Reich in occupied territories and sort of been thrust into whatever unit was nearby if it came under, fire. That's, for example, what happened in Normandy, for example. some Stugis fought there against the paratroopers and the likes there as part of some of the training replacement units there, also doing market garden. Fun facts. This is there, they're almost wiped out by the Stugis. Scott's pulling back, he might try and bait him into the Sherman, or maybe a trap with the Sherman, having sort of flanked behind the Stugis. Machine gun there recruited by some of Barton's men, but they're under fire here from the Stugis. The howitzers pounding it into oblivion. Now, it's here the Kampfgruppe headquarters, they've seen better days, that's for sure. Scott's firing there from afar, trying to silence Barton's forces. And there goes Stoig engaging the Sherman. More important, the Pack 40 is engaging the Sherman. Barton flooding a lot of manpower. I think he's been too caught up in all of this. Again, he's been struggling to keep up with Vonivan's crazy, frenetic pace. And he's now floating at like 1,200 manpower, almost 1,300. I haven't actually realised this until now. Heat round there. Landed a nice hit there on the Sherman, but Barton desperately needs infantry. He needs something to counter some of Vonivan's forces, quickly laying down telemines. Vonivan is just keeping up a maddening seller's pace against Barton and not allowing Barton any rest, any respite now. Sherman pulling back there for repairs, moving up the west with the assault gunners, MD42 infantry laying down mines here. Pack 40 ground the car front there. Pack 40 shooting them, 20 blasting away there. 26 kills for America. Freedom and democracy. Scots there, hammering away there. Bouncing off the rear of the Stoig there, the ace Stoig. Trying to escaping, a rather unpleasant death. Barton now 1,400 manpower. Come on, Barton! Barton, call in some rangers. Something just to float 1,400 manpower, you silly blighter. And there we go, we got some rangers out for Barton to lead the way out of this mess. So all of a sudden, Barton has now been pushed back. Now it's Vonivan who's in control. Barton's arrogance has seen him humbled greatly. So there he goes, securing a lot of territory there. Pioneers assault grenadiers all on the move here. Back here, he's hard at work repairing up his Kampfgruppe headquarters as well. Perhaps worrying that Barton might try and rush through here and just go all into work, break up the base, because he actually do that. If he got enough armor, he could actually do that. If also throwing a bunch of bazookas, but doesn't look like that is Barton's plan here versus Vonivan. Scots there being repaired. Trendy also need repairs. Ambulance, but he needs more infantry. He desperately needs more infantry. He's laying down mines as well to get one of the points, by the way. He's still floating 1,000 manpower. I think Barton at this point is aiming for a Pershing tank, which could work out there. It's going to take a bit of while to get there. And Vonivan is actually getting really close to the Tiger tank now. He just lacks the manpower to call in here and really begin making Barton stay miserable here with the 5th Armoured Division. Sherman enjoying a nice day under the shade. My God, those trees. They're crouched. We'd best destroy them. No, no, Sergeant. We need the shade for a bit longer. There you go. Rangers out there for Barton. And there you go. The Tiger tank has been summoned forth by Vonivan. Rangers hitting southwards there. Sherman moving towards the centre with no support here. He got some mines with actually coming out the south there, so wouldn't necessarily have to worry too much about the Teleman there. Scott moving in support as well here, provide artillery support for the Sherman tank. MD42 moving in. And there we go. Tiger reels itself, almost wiping the entire rear echelon unit. Sherman taking hits from the Pack 40. Tiger's going to think get over hit there as well. There we go. Penetrating hit on the Sherman's frontal armour. Jackson away there for Barton. Definitely puts any plans of the Pershing right out of mind. And there he goes, almost got the Sherman already. This is pretty bad for Barton. Pretty bad. He's got no other real anti-tank weapons. There we go. The Sherman is left a burning hulk of steel as the Tiger continues to bash its way through Barton's forces. The Scots are now on the run here. There's no Brad Pitt here to save Barton from this mess. Only the unrelenting hatred of Vonivan. Troops ain't even He's actually using the ambulance as a troop transport. He stuffed his ranger squad into the ambulance and straight into the Stoig. Oh God. Right past the Telemine too. This has got to be one of the biggest gambits I have seen in ages. I like the idea. I like the idea. Just oh dear. More to the recruit by some of Vonivan's pioneers. Tiger there opening up on the rifleman. That's the advance here. Straight at it. Jackson engaging now. Supporting the M20 versus Stoig, which is now getting ready to target weak point on the M20. Bit of waste. They almost got the M20. They almost got it. It'd be a shame there for Barton to lose it. Almost got the Stoig. Tiger moving up here by to use the tree here just to force Jack to, or how to force Jack to close within range of the Tiger. Good move there by Vonivan. Good use of the terrain actually. Rolling. There you go. Jackson quickly discouraged from doing anything. Almost knocked out there. Tries to get an attack round there on the Tiger, but doesn't quite hit there. And there we go. We got the Stoig barring the way for the re-echelons. With the medics now being used to grab points there. At the same time, we got two Scots flanking behind here. Again, there's a lot of telemines laid down there by Vonivan, but Barton here is clearly in sorrow over the loss of the M's. There we go. Another Scot goes down to the mines. Those telemines have really done a lot of work there for Vonivan, though. Again, I don't ever think he expected for his telemines to wipe out a Ranger squad in an ambulance. More Rangers for Barton. More Rangers for Barton. So many Rangers. Scott and Trendy moving in here. Rifleman Rangers pushing ahead. The Stoig getting pushed back. Tiger moving up the western side here. Jackson good to go as well there for Barton. Vonivan here in the 262nd, struggling to contain here a bit Barton's counter-attack. Barton is acting now, so he's just trying to avoid, I think, Vonivan's force. Just grab as much territory as he can. That way, you know, gain some control there versus him. And there you go. Popping up the vehicle crew versus Stoig. Shot failed to penetrate. Shot failed to penetrate. Got the Jackson moving in. And reveals the rearmor here. Almost got it. Almost got it. Up north here, though, we got the medics being assaulted by the Stoig. He's almost got the Stoig there. Almost Jackson moves in. And there you go. Oh, the 50 caliber causes the Stoig to be abandoned. What will Barton do? Will he capture it? Will he use it? Will he ignore it? No. He's going to send in his elite vehicle crew there, his ace M20 crew, to repair and maybe even recruit the Stoig, turning into an ace Stoig to be used against Vonivan's ace Stoig. Grenades against the Pioneers. Wiping almost the entire unit there. Tiger rumbling ahead there. Like a furious warlord. Engaging Barton's Rangers out in the open. The Jackson there that scares it away. Stoig halfway fixed up there. The question is what is going to recruit the M20 with? What will he recruit the M20 with? We got another Stoig for Vonivan. No attempt to take him there from him. No Stoig or Panther Force to support his Tiger there. Jackson there gets off a few shots there as a Tiger, but isn't quite Veterans 1 yet. He's almost got the Stoig ready. Rabner getting blasted by the Stoogs. And up here we got the Scot just hanging back. Medics there. Oh, going out there for Barton. Jackson engaging Veterans 1 against a Tiger. Pack 40 moving in. They think wipe it. He can maybe sort of assault this. Oh, there you go. He actually went for it. He's gone for the ace Stoig there. A lot of Pack 40 support. It's going to be dangerous here for the Jackson there. Go, gets a good hit. We got the medics moving down there. Right past the Stoig and the Tiger. More Rangers for Barton. It's all Rangers for Barton now. In fact, we got Pioneer with infantry support pushing back against Barton in the south. Jackson there, damage engine. Never any HVAP rounds, and he maybe actually used them. He might have been able to get the Tiger, but Barton sadly forgot the HVAP rounds in all the chaos and excitement. Now it's just been trying to escape here with the Stoig. Can he do so? Stoig almost down. Almost down, but he doesn't escape. There we go, we got the other Stoogies moving into this bases. Scott fires, but can't do anything. Another Jackson for Barton. Another Jackson for Barton. Scott fires. Clearly forgotten by Barton there. I don't think Vonivan's bothering with the M20 there. Almost got the Scott. Stoig, where is it? All the way up here, hiding away, repairing. More Pioneers for Vonivan. More Pioneers. 197 versus 85 in terms of victory points. Second Jackson almost done there for Barton. Almost. We're closing in there, but it's still some time to go. Still some time to go. There you go. Rangers versus Assault Gunners. The grenades. Grenadiers did just fling off a flurry of grenades before escaping under the cover of the explosive. But there you go. Vonivan counters with an artillery barrage further on to make it even more difficult for Barton to grab that fuel point. And there you go. German artillery sounding off like a vicious little dog. Stoig ready to go. Still hasn't bothered with the Scot. We got Telemans going down there for Vonivan. Jackson, they're going too far ahead. They're straight to the pack 40s. Big mistake there by Barton. Big mistake. Needs to pull further back. Almost lost the Jackson there. Huge loss for Barton. Plus, him now getting decimated by the Stoig. Scots find that the packs and maybe spoke the first. He might have a better chance. They're now trying to bombard the Rangers moving in there. Close to losing the Scot here as well. Got one pack 40. Stoig eventually feed goes down. He's lost the ace. But the Jackson goes down to a straight pack shot. Stoig crushing as many as he can in the process though before escaping. Pack 40 crude here. Medics taking losses. Damage engine on the Stoig. Got the ace moving down there. Pack 40 firing point blank. Stoig's main gun is destroyed. Vonivan's Tiger's back here being repaired and up there. Rangers being pushed back by too much German firepower. And he got the Stoig. So he's got his own ace Stoig with 30 kills altogether from the M20 as well. They're 2 pack 40s now. Bunch of Rangers, the medics, and who knows what else. This fight continues to be absolutely nuts. And now the Stoig's hot pursuit. They got a pack 48 to cover the retreat of the Pioneers here. Shoots, and his mine goes off. One of Barton's own mines goes off, damaging the engine of its own Stoig. Oh dear. But there you go. He's recruited the M20 with the medics. The medics who had to abandon the M20, or the ambulance to a Ranger squad is now wielding a 50 caliber against the Germans. I'm pretty sure Barton's just routinely breaking any conventions at this point. Almost lost a Stoig to the Tiger there. Nope. Yeah, there is. Might want to get off a Tiger. We put there as a Tiger. At least get the pack 40s up. They need to be reinforced and healed. And Trenty also needs to get away from there. Tiger close to Vetri 2. There you go. Vetri 2 not good hit on the Scot. Good hit. Pioneers trying to. There we go. Mine goes off, killing some of Vonivan's Pioneers as they support the assault guns. And now the Tiger rolling. There you go. The medics escape in the M20. More mines going off there. More men dying. And the medic 20 goes on an adventure. Rangers engaging the Pioneers, sending them scurrying away. Barton though is still hanging on, though barely fixing up his vehicle pool. While the M20 just rushes straight for Vonivan's base there. Who's actually taken up. The next, but that was a Palmer core. Nice work. Problem is, Barton's M20, or Medic 20, is actually hitting Vonivan's Pioneers inside his own base there. He might be able to get a wipe on the retreating Pioneers too. 5 kills. 7 kills. 8 kills from the medics. The medics have killed now 8 men. 9 men. Rangers are dealing with the medics there. Stoig moving in. 10 kills on the medic. 20 might have to pull back here though. No, it's keeping at it. He's keeping at it. Meanwhile, Barton strikes with their mechanized pack column here in the east. Scott, Stoogs, and the packs. Bunkers going down there in the east with pack and assault gunner support. And the M20 with the gunner knocked out there looks to be escaping here. The wrath of Vonivan for now. And there you go. Stoig knocks out the machine gun in the house there. 36 kills. Mine's going off there. Almost got the assault with the. Oh, can't stop at the pack 40. Close to death there, but if we get the pack 40, should have a chance. Stoig in support, and there you go. Wipes the pack 40. Another pack 40 turn against Vonivan. Barton is turning this match around again. So there's still the Tiger to worry about. Quite a lot. Banker almost getting knocked out there. Tiger in front of the pack 40. But can you see it? There you go. Opening up the Tiger. Assault gets a quick sweep at the pack 40. There's Rangers moving up the support here. Tiger down to half health. And we got a Tilly Bash calling the double pack 40s there. Good move by Vonivan. Good move in the west. The M20 finally knocked out. The medics, though, with the 10 kills, are still standing, though. And up north for the fuel point, we got Rifle there. Finding us an MG42. And looks like they're going to wipe it here. Could he finish off with the grenade? There we go. Wiped it. Tiger almost down. Finally got the Stoig, which gets abandoned again. Rangers popping it. Get the Rangers out, Barton. What are you thinking, you madman? And he's recruited the pack 40 with his vehicle crew on the Scott. A lone assault going to be moving in there as well. Pack 40, they're being recruited now by them as well. So many things are changing hands so many times. More Stoigis for Vonivan. He has stopped trying to take up by now. He's probably expecting another bunch of medics riding up into his base to take something else. Another Ranger ambulance. Vehicle crew wiped out here. Barton out. Really decimated again. He briefly looked good there, but at the same time, the Vonivan assaults are depleted. 2 pack 40 ready to engage the Tiger here. Tiger blitzes away, close to veteran free. Almost ace level. Barton, they're just churning out the riflemen. The casualties are steep, the price has been high, but Barton refuses to accept defeat. And Vonivan's clearly long gone beyond any point of reason, just keeps fighting for Germany. Still being sandwiched between 2 pack 40s. Ambulance moved too far ahead, got knocked out there by the Tiger. Wiping out one of the pack crews before pulling back again into the smoke and fog of war. Taking a nasty hit there though from the pack 40 before retreating further on. Vonivan is now also in a pretty terrible state. I mean, they barely got any troops left. The only advantage Barton's got in the moment, or Vonivan's got in the moment, is the Tiger and the Stoigis. Barton then's got more infantry. And he's in fact got some more veteran infantry. Plus he's got 2 pack 40s. There's still the Stoig, which is abandoned. And the pack 40, though, it looks like Vonivan's going to try and break that. He just keeps going more Stoigis. Kind of these. Oh, quickly wiped here for the retreat. There we go. Wiped. Vonivan's got no infantry left. Gets the Stoig, preventing it from falling into the hands of Barton, and then escapes with a Tiger. Pioneers versus Riflemen.
Ambulance ready for action.
And there you go, another ambulance from Barton. How many ambulances has he built by now? Pretty sure he's broken some kind of record besides numerous conventions. There you go, he's built 4 ambulances. There you go, packs opening up in the Stoig. They almost got it. Riflemen closely threatened by the Pioneers. Close to wiped there, close to wiped. Another ambulance heading out there for Barton. Reinforcing here, the pack 40s at the front line. Mines going down there for Barton as well. Good work. And Vonivan just calling forth more Pioneers to man the lines of the 262nd Infantry Division. Shattered, but not broken. Still fighting on the good fight for Germany. What will Barton go for next? Another Jackson. You got S-Mines going down there to stall an infantry. Barton's getting out. Tiger's all the way back here at the base being repaired up. Vonivan is taking 0 chances with a Tiger. If he loses that Tiger, that could very well be the end here, because again, Barton is clearly showing himself to be a very cunning and clever opponent there as well against Vonivan. Again, his arrogance rather gave Vonivan the space he needed to quickly push back and punish Barton quite severely. Most of the also got wiped at some point there, so Vonivan's now without artillery. Besides the calling the bolt. Rather than double pack forces going after the Stoig. 100 points left. They almost got the Stoig. Pioneers almost wiped out. We got the soldiers that have been called in for Vonivan once more. Ambulance, they've been forcing healing. Mines being laid down here as well. Barton is being very thorough with the mines all of a sudden again. He clearly knows he can't afford much more of these sort of setbacks like this. He needs to try and capture the Tiger, essentially, stall it down and then knock it out there. That's probably, I think, why he's just laying out so many mines. Just Actually, it's not mined here, which is probably what we should be doing as well, because Vonivan, it's actually making pretty good use of the map and the terrain as well here versus Barton. So in that regard, you know, Barton needs to mine any path you can actually think of, because clearly Vonivan's going to end up, you know, taking all of the paths if he can. And the S-Mines can make it difficult for Barton, because that'll force him to go for BS stuns, which means manpower not being used for sort of a good frontline unit, just to be able to deal with that. So it's actually, in that sense, a really good double move here. Again, it forces him to expend manpower, something he really doesn't want to expend manpower at this point. It also just prevents infantry from going in there. Got the Stoig there though. Vonivan needs to be a bit careful there, but obviously at the same time, been a pretty intense match with a lot of stuff going for both players. Wouldn't we imagine they have some mistakes and going to be creeping in, then both players play due to, again, a long match and again just crazy match. Rifle wiped there by, I think, the Tiger tank there. Close to Veteran 3. And there you go. Barton is forced to go for the reagent with the minesweepers. I'm surprised he actually didn't go for more sooner, because, I mean, really, just that many termites from now and again, just as many losses to mines. And again, some of those losses were just extreme. Again, that Ranger ambulance has got to be one of the most inspired things I've seen. If not for the termites, it probably would have worked out a lot better for Barton, though. Got the Pack 40 on the move there. But there you go. Assault gun is ready to intercept them. Striking Barton from an angle he never saw coming. And there you go. Tiger skimming again. The lack of mines here really is hurting Barton again. For now, there is really just taking every path they can tank to just frustrate Barton. Finding over the center. There you go. We got the minesweeper teams moving in there. MD42 for Vonivan. How many MD42s has he gone for at this point? That's his 5th. They lost 9 obviously because we crewed a bunch there. He's also had 6 Stoogs out. Tombstone's being turned over there. But not really much remaining of the cemetery except that angel at this point. The rest has been crushed in the name of the fatherland. And there you go. Barton going for a 3rd Jackson tank destroyer here versus Vonivan. There you go. Double Pack 40s opening up down the Stoig. Almost got it, almost got it. But there you go. Stoig gets out and the angel is still left standing. Pioneer swap within the minefield there. But there you go. More rifle. White there by the MD42 and the S-Mine combo. Casualties just keep piling up here in this completely cataclysmic fight. With 2 insane Titans. Quick grenade assault here on the MD42. And we got an artillery strike here going down on the centre victory point to deny Barton access to the victory point. Stole him and buy time for more units to arrive here. He's moving up much again. He knows figures Barton mining the lots. He wants to get ready there. He doesn't want his Tiger to immobilise. It's a good move there by Vonivan. Rather than flanking the MD42. And we got a mechanised assault group out all of a sudden. In fact, and now, Vonivan's actually got full doctrinal bingo. He's gone for every single ability in the doctrine of mechanised assault. You don't see that very often, but Vonivan did it. You see it more commonly now, I suppose, after mechanised assault was all made better than just this Stoig. There you go. Mechanised assault group there for Vonivan. A 250 half-track called in from a nearby Panzerdivision. Straight at the Pack 40s. Ah, my God. Oh, he makes it right past the both Pack 40 with the Panzer Grenadiers. And he might actually be able to wipe them out. They're denying Barton a huge anti-tank asset. There you go. One wipe. But there you go. Jackson takes out the 250, but most of the Panzers survived. There's Stoig rolling ahead here as well. Tiger moving in there in the wake of the minesweepers, which have been pushed away though, but still not clear enough there. Jackson could be a lot of trouble there. Panzer continues the Pack 40 ambulance there as well. And there it goes. Stoig finds support as well. They got almost the Pack 40 there. Run grenade off. Rifleman straight into it, taking damage, but no losses. Heavy fighting on the centre victory point. 49 points left here. Panzer there being slaughtered. There you go. Tiger takes out the ambulance. Panzer Gunner is forced to retreat, and the Tiger just trying to deal with the rifleman first. Pack 40 there being recruited. Jackson shoots. Damn, it's ending the Tiger there from an anti-tank rifle grenade, I believe. Nicely timed there by Barton. Shoots it through the shed. Wipes the Pack 40 crew. Jackson shoots, misses the Tiger. Pack 40 wipe there. Goes for the next Pack 40. There you go. Might want to deal with the Jackson first there, but Vonivan. Rivaling up closer, trying to catch them there. Pioneer spotting ahead for the Tiger there. Jackson shoots, misses. Another mine there. Tiger shoots at the Jackson, doesn't quite hit. Shot at, and there you go. Veteran 3 for the Tiger. It is now the ace level. Another hit there from the Jackson. The Jackson might be able to get the Tiger. Might just be able to do it.
The capture point is being overrun. Ready. Go ahead.
MU-42 is moving ahead there. Jackson trying to crash, but sadly not the best crasher. Well, fortunately for Vonivan, obviously. There he goes, going for the ambulance there. A lot of troops trying to heal him reinforce. And there you go, grenade assault. Vonivan goes all in. Tiger moves ahead. They're taking for the Jackson straight to the mine, though. MU-4 sitting up behind. They go to hit the Jackson, getting a good hit. Shot bounces. Pack 4 recruit. And there you go, he gets the Jackson. He gets the Jackson. Rifle being wiped here by the Tiger. The ace slaughters what is left of Barton, leaving him only with an ambulance. And with this, Barton surrenders. My God. In all of my years as a caster, this has got to be one of the most insane fights I have ever seen. Holy moly. This is the sort of games that make you sort of like Company Heroes a lot. They're getting just these crazy fights that appear when two expert players just decide to play a bit of their own there and they just go nuts on it. I mean, I think every inch of Samoski saw fighting there, which rarely happens. Again, most just tend to fall into this little trap here, and that's just basically it. But right here, they just used almost the entire map. We saw almost Vonivan space taken out. This fight was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I did casting it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, and comment on it. Spread the word. If this is Imperial Dane signing off, see you all tomorrow for another exciting fight. Cheers, everybody.